the modern grocery store. A land of plenty? Our ancestors would be astonished. Walk into any supermarket and you're met with an abundance of food unimaginable just a few generations ago. Gleaming aisles overflow with products promising convenience and flavor. But beneath this dazzling facade lies a troubling question. Is this bounty truly serving our health? While food has never been more plentiful or diverse in human history, rates of chronic diseases linked to diet continue to climb. This paradox forces us to confront a difficult truth. The modern food system, for all its marvels, might be slowly undermining our well-being. Today we are bombarded with choices. Frozen dinners promise a home-cooked meal in minutes. Snacks boast natural flavors and no artificial colors, appealing to our desire for healthy options. Yet this abundance often obscures the reality of what we're consuming. Processed foods, engineered for shelf stability and flavor, now dominate our diets. These products often contain a cocktail of additives, preservatives, and artificial ingredients designed to enhance taste and extend shelf life, but with potential long-term consequences for our health. The sheer volume of these processed foods in our diets is unprecedented. Our ancestors ate primarily whole, unadulterated foods, fruits, vegetables, meats, and grains in their natural forms. Today, these staples are often relegated to the periphery of our plates, replaced by a dizzying array of packaged goods. This shift towards convenience has come at a cost, as we consume increasing amounts of sugar, salt, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients, often without even realizing it. While these ingredients might not cause immediate harm, their cumulative effect over a lifetime can contribute to a range of health problems. Unpronounceable ingredients. What are we really eating? Let's face it, ingredient lists on many food packages read like a chemistry experiment. We encounter words like monosodium glutamate, butylated hydroxytoluene, and high fructose corn syrup, substances few of us could identify in a lab. These enigmatic ingredients serve specific purposes for food manufacturers. Preservatives extend shelf life, artificial colors enhance visual appeal, and flavor enhancers make products irresistibly tasty. But at what cost? While regulatory agencies assure us these additives are safe in approved quantities, growing scientific concern suggests a different story. Take, for example, artificial sweeteners. Often touted as healthier alternatives to sugar, these chemical concoctions appear in countless diet foods and beverages. Yet emerging research suggests these sweeteners may disrupt our gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria residing in our intestines that play a crucial role in digestion, immunity, and overall health. Disrupting this delicate ecosystem can have cascading effects throughout the body, potentially increasing the risk of weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic conditions. The long-term effects of many food additives remain largely unknown. Studies investigating their impact on human health are often limited by time and scope. It's difficult to isolate the impact of a single additive consumed over decades, when our diets consist of a complex interplay of various substances. However, mounting evidence suggests that chronic exposure to certain additives may contribute to a range of health problems, including allergies, behavioral issues in children, and even certain types of cancer. This uncertainty underscores the need for greater transparency in food labeling and more robust research into the long-term health effects of these ubiquitous ingredients. The true cost of convenience, chronic disease, and dietary risks. The rise of the modern food system coincides with a dramatic increase in chronic diseases. Rates of obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers have skyrocketed in recent decades, particularly in countries where processed foods dominate diets. While attributing these complex health problems solely to our food choices is an oversimplification, a growing body of scientific evidence points to a strong correlation. Our increased consumption of processed foods laden with sugar, unhealthy fats, salt, and artificial ingredients plays a significant role in this concerning trend. Consider the ubiquitous presence of high fructose corn syrup. This inexpensive sweetener, found in countless processed foods and beverages, has become a mainstay in the modern diet. However, unlike glucose, which our bodies use for energy, fructose is processed primarily by the liver. Excessive fructose consumption can overwhelm the liver, potentially leading to fatty liver disease, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes. While moderate sugar intake is unlikely to cause harm, The sheer volume of added sugars, often hidden in unsuspecting processed foods, poses a significant risk to our metabolic health. The problem extends beyond sugar. Many processed foods are also high in unhealthy fats, particularly trans fats, which are known to raise LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol, significantly increasing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, the excessive salt content in many processed foods can contribute to high blood pressure, another major risk factor for cardiovascular disease. The cumulative effect of these dietary factors, consumed over years or even decades, contributes to the alarming rise in chronic diseases we see today. Eating for a longer life. Practical tips for navigating the modern food system. Navigating the modern food system can feel like a daunting task, but small changes to our dietary habits can make a world of difference. The key is to prioritize whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. Instead of reaching for that box of instant oatmeal, opt for steel-cut oats and add fresh fruit for sweetness. Swap sugary sodas for water, unsweetened tea or sparkling water with a splash of juice. When choosing packaged foods, carefully scrutinize ingredient lists, avoiding products with long lists of unpronounceable additives and artificial ingredients. Cooking more meals at home empowers you to control the ingredients and portions. Experiment with herbs and spices to add flavor without relying on excessive salt or sugar. Embrace farmers' markets and local food co-ops to access fresh, seasonal produce. Remember, reading labels is your superpower. Don't be swayed by health claims on the front of packages. Turn the package over and investigate the nutrition label and ingredient list. Knowledge is power when it comes to making healthier choices. Eating for optimal health doesn't mean adopting an overly restrictive or complicated diet. It's about making small, sustainable changes over time. Allow yourself occasional indulgences, but focus on building a dietary foundation of whole, minimally processed foods. Remember, food is not just fuel, it's information that instructs our cells and influences our overall well-being. By making conscious choices about what we eat, we can take control of our health and navigate the modern food system with greater awareness and confidence. Stay informed, stay empowered, and for more intriguing insights, don't forget to check out Jake's Reality and Mystery.